Hi everyone, it's the weekend. Eileen here with another Lavinia Stamps video tutorial from me to you. In fact, it's the bank holiday weekend here in the UK, so that I hope that all of you have a great time. The weather's a bit iffy. It's very dull and overcast down here in North Kent. And in fact, looking through the camera at my card, the colours look really dull and very dark, and they're not in real life. So I'm hoping that when the video is published, you'll get a true reflection of the colours and not the look that I'm seeing. Okay, can't really do much about it, so let's get going. I've got a piece of Lavinia Stamps multifarious cardstock in white, and it's a topper that I've cut to 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and I've got a mark on it, so turn it over. That's good. Good start. Yes, so it's 14 centimetres by 14 centimetres, and I'm using one of the moon masks, the negative moon mask, the largest one. Just cleaning this off to make sure it's thoroughly free of ink. Like so. And then popping that down, just making sure that the circle is in the middle, so there's a narrow border right the way round. And I'm using some Sweet Poppy stencil tape just to anchor the mask to my board. In fact, I've got a stamping mat underneath here and some copy paper. Right, should be good to go. Colours: speckled egg, squeezed lemonade, picked raspberry. Now, on the original card, I did use mustard seed, but that was too overpowering, I felt. So I've gone for squeezed lemonade. Starting off with speckled egg and a large makeup brush. Just checked it was clean. And I want a bit of white space over on the left. So starting on the right at the top, just coming down. Circular motion, not too much ink on at the time, as I want a nice fade out look. Over on the left. Coming down. And I think that should just about do it. So that's the blue, maybe a little bit more here in the middle. Yeah. And then picked raspberry is next. Change the brush. Take some of the ink off if it's too dark. And then starting from the side and going out towards the middle, blending in with the blue. Like so. Fading it out on over to the left. And then last but not least, squeezed lemonade. Another brush just for the squeezed lemonade. Different shape brush, makes no odds. Still very big, which is what I'm after, so that I've got quite a large blending area. I'll take that up into the pink to give me a bit of orange tones. I'm looking to do a lighter blend than I did on the original card, and it is much lighter, so I think that's quite pretty now. Bit of lemon into the blues to give me a few green tones, like so. But I think I'm going to leave it there. Let's have a look, see what that looks like. Yes, much paler than the original one. So you can do what you want. You can use more ink and it will give you more vivid colours, of course. And I've used less ink this time, so I've got more of a hazy, paler look. I like them both, but I think I prefer this one. On to stamping next. Versifying Claire Nocturne. And my favourite fairy, and this is called Moments Like These. And she is just lovely. She needs a wipe over though, because I've just used her. And I just want to get rid of the rest of the ink on her. Like so. So she's reasonably clean. Yep, that will do. So Versifying Claire Nocturne. Gentle tapping, quite a solid image, so it takes a bit of ink, this one. In fact, takes a lot of ink. Nearly there. Especially on this body, I just want to make sure she is solid. Okay, I think we're done there. Bit of surplus ink there on the block. You can use your stamp pad if you want to, stamp press, for this. And go to pop her down so she's sitting on the bottom of the circle. Part of the wingtip is outside of the circle, and so are her feet. And down gently. Trying not to rock the stamp, but gentle pressure. I should do it. Lovely, beautiful image. Next, it is the word stamp, or the words, the script, and magic surrounds us. Beautiful poem, lovely font, and it's just a magical stamp for putting texture into the background. Versifying Claire Twilight for this one. Fairly new ink pad, so this won't take too much inking up. Bit of surplus ink on this top, so we'll get rid of that. Don't want to ruin it now. And also a splodge on my thumb. So the first generation of this is coming off of the stamp. So onto the copy paper, pressing quite firmly, and then over to the stamp. And I'm just going to pop the text over the flowers and in the circle and just outside of the circle as well. So it's just above her head and down, and not pressing too heavily, and up. Lovely. It doesn't matter if you can't read the words. I can here, but if you get some of the text not really stamping out, don't worry about it. It's just to add texture to the background. And then I'm just popping now more over the main body of the fairy, like so, and again in the circle and outside of the circle as well, like so. Ooh, bit of a splodge there. Might be able to get that off with my eraser. Don't want that. If I'm quick with, yeah, that's all going good. It's a pigment ink, this Claire, so you need to if you're going to try and get rid of it with an eraser, you need to be quick. And I need my brush now. Just going to wipe that off. Yep, that's good. Okay, one more stamp to do, and that is the words "with love." And this comes from a set called Heartfelt Verses, and you get, I think it's 3 stamps with this, 3 or 4 in fact. Let me look and check for you. So Heartfelt Verses, and don't know what I've done with the other stamps. Oh, here they are. So it's 4. You get "with love," "just for you," "birthday wishes," and "with love and sympathy." So I'm just using the fairly generic "with love," so that I could send this for birthday, I could send it for get well, I could send it for thank you. It's sort of it's a lovely warm sentiment, but it's fairly generic. So you could use this for lots of occasions. Gentle tapping, very gentle. Don't want to squish down into the stamp. Versify Nocturne again. And then a lot, oh no, look. Oh dear. Never mind. No, I have to get rid of that. So I had some ink on my finger. I'm using Tombow Mono Sand Eraser. And the number of this is 512A for Alpha. That is a Tombow Mono Sand Eraser. Just in case you haven't got one, I bought mine from Jackson Art in London, mail order, and I've seen them as well on Amazon. But it's got rid of that as well. That's good. Let's try again and keep the fingers out of the ink. Put that down. Make sure it's straight. Gentle pressure, make sure the block doesn't rock. Down and up. That's not bad. Okay. A couple of more things to do and we're done. I have some enamel accents. I'm just going to pop these on. Don't shake these. Just squeeze out. Need a pin though. Quite a large thick pin, so this will ruin the nozzle. Oh, a thinner pin probably would be better. In fact, it would be a lot better because this one doesn't want to go in. Oh yeah, brute force. Okay. Oh, good job I've had 3 shredded wheat this morning, isn't it? Oh, so strong. Right. The first lot's got to come out until it's runny. Is it a waste? Well, yes, but it wouldn't work otherwise. So staying well away from that. Okay, good. So I'm just going to do 1, 2, 3 that side. Oh, in fact, I did 5. So 4, 5 little dots there, decreasing in size as you go. And then I'll do 3 this side. Ooh, this one's got a bit of air in it. 1, 2, 3. Stopping while I'm ahead. Sensible, I think, don't you? Okay. And the final thing that I'm doing is that I just want to give this card a bit of an outline, staying away from the enamel accents that I've just done. Clean fingers, and down. I'm doing a Sharpie line onto the copy paper, but as I'm drawing it, some of the ink is transferred to the edge of the card, and that's what I'm wanting. I don't want a big thick line down on the card. I'm paranoid now about getting all the ink on my fingers. Like so, yeah. And then the last one here, like so. Good. Now, I have a card blank in white, and it's tenfold. And when this is dry, which it isn't at the moment, I will use a wet glue and pop that topper onto the card blank. And that's it. So what have we got? We've got the one that I've just made, the one that I did yesterday. I do like this one. I do like this one. It's nice. But to be absolutely honest, I think I prefer the lighter one. Although saying that, it's this one doesn't reflect the true colours in the camera. But it is a bit on the darker side. Pays your money. Whatever you want. Now, enjoy your weekend. Belgian Grand Prix for me. Oh, yes. So I'll be back next weekend with another Lavinia Stamps video tutorial from me to you. Thank you for the lovely comments you leave me. Thank you for subscribing onto my YouTube channel. And I'll see you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye for now.